Necrotic Trigger!
Metal Triggers! DMDS!
Shall we do the full review for Ninkharsag?
Pretty please.
NASCAR slags.
Discogs. Ninkharsag is the band.
Ninkharsag.
NASCAR slags. Ninkharsag is the band. Dread March of Solemn Gods is the sound.
Yes.
And Ninkharsag, 4-piece from Liverpool. And it's their second full-length release through Vendetta Records on the 30th of April 2021. Yeah. That's all you need to know about that.
Yeah, so additional note, so apparently Ninkharsag means in Sumerian mythology, it's a mother fertility goddess of the mountains. So the obvious thing to point out is that it is dissection worship, and it was sold to me as Dissection's 4th album.
Mm-hmm.
And the album art is obviously a combination of the two big boys, the Somber Lane and Storm of the Lightsbane. I heard it was good, and I listened to it, and I thought it was good. So I thought it would be a good one to put forward for the old Discogs treatment.
I mean, the album cover is the same colors as the Storm of the Lightsbane album cover, so everything is blue.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you look at Somber Lane, it's got the chariot. It's basically a mixture of the elements.
Yeah, very much.
They've put they're taking the chariot from Somber Lane and put it in Storm of the Lightsbane. That's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. It looks like the same forest too, the same mountains.
Yeah. So that's the obvious out of the way. That this is basically dissection. I want to take it though on its own merits. So that's the last that I'll mention of that.
Is that done on purpose?
Yes, yeah, bruv. This is Dissection's 4th album.
Yeah. First track.
Mostly an instrumental intro track, beginning with a little clean guitar with cool vocals, rain and horse noises. Though not a lot to say about it, I don't think.
No.
The intro to the song, very spooky, very haunting.
Yeah, it is.
Literally, the only insight I have is it is what you want from the intro track. It
is a good intro. Yeah.
Like it builds up what's coming to be the album. Basically, it does what it's meant to do. Like it's an intro track, and I appreciate the drumming in this. Like even though it's like an intro track, the drumming in it's pretty good. Like he's got the sugar duggers. He's got the overhits as he's doing rolls. Like it's what you want. It's what you want from a drummer. It's got the sugar dugger. Yeah, that's the intro track done for me, my lads.
So let's roll into Dread March of Solemn Gods. I'll kick it off.
No, can I kick it off?
All right, go on.
Thank you.
So, what I'll say is a fucking strong start. Comes out swinging with that flurry of very satisfying, classic-sounding black metal riffing, swirling about like a cold wind.
Yep.
I like the structure of this song a lot. So, prior to the midpoint where the track changes up a bit and goes more mid-paced, there's a little rise in tension as the vocals say, "The Lord of Winter, thrown till the very end of days," with the dramatic melody and the descending riff. There's a lot of little satisfying flourishes, even in the slower parts, like spikes of tremolo and howl. For example, the line, "The horses march with rotten hooves above the icy ground, spreading fear and chaos to conquer all night." The new riff comes in on just the last word, and they sync up for a second, and then the dynamic changes in the next scene, and it's fucking sick. In general, the lyrics are fucking badass, and you should have a look if you haven't. The lyrics on this album are a high point, but I'll get back to that. But to finish it up for me, his clean vocals near the end sound powerful and dignified.
With the blessing of nightfall, our forces gather. From Stygian depths they ascend. Crypt and tomb is empty. The vaults of kings void and grim. Ancient warriors rusting for death. Sleep in fear, you feel the ones. For cold death is at hand. The window pane shattered and the earth starts to growl. And the dead rise all around you.
Taken as a whole, with the melodic swells, the lines about deep valleys, castle walls, ancient wisdom, etc. Dare I say this track in general has a kind of epic feel to it.
Ebbin
feel. That's my take on track number 2.
Well, I think
I got something very important you missed.
Go on.
It's right at the start.
Yep.
It goes,
Yeah. I haven't made a note of the use this time.
So, as I was about to say, yeah, it does say ooh, and it also says ooh about 2 minutes in as well. So, no, what I've got to say is after I heard the first where it's like scream and then he goes like that, I goes, are they wearing sunglasses? So this is the elephant in the room. They are in no photos I can find of them online. Do
7 ball nonsense.
Sunglasses.
7 ball nonsense.
7 ball nonsense, my friends.
We got anything additional?
The drumming in it's solid.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like you can't. I tried to pick out something, but he's got there's bits where you can hear the kicks on the cymbal hits, and kicks on cymbal hits make everything sound thick and like powerful.
Get ready, shitbag. By the way, because I'm gonna have to bring you in for a drum lesson later on. So get ready for that.
There's something I need to listen to and tell you how to do it.
Yeah. I've made a note, and I need your commentary on it.
Okay. So with this as well, where his highs go, like I think it's when he says fire, and he got that roll at the end of his screams. So every time he says fire, like that roll. Really effective. It is really good.
The only other thing I had to say about it was the rhythms are quite nice on it, but it's the way that they make the rhythm. They give it a feel by blending the drums and the riffs. Like, it's not one for one, if you know what I mean.
Oh yes,
like they both have a slightly different. They're the same time signature, but they have a slightly different feel, and it makes for a nice rhythmic rhythm.
Lads, do me a favour. Yeah, what do you think of the about 2 minutes 52 bit?
That sounds like a gallop to me. Hang on.
Is that a true gallop?
I would say it does sound like gallop.
It's not a... Hang on, I need to get a guitar. Hang on.
Is it a true gallop though?
Let me grab a guitar.
I would say so, yeah.
I would say it's a gallop, but it's still a 4/4, so it's like weird. Also, after you said go to 52, I started at 51, and that pinch harmonic. Woo-hoo!
It's not a gallop.
It's not a gallop.
No,
I didn't think so. Yeah,
it's just triplets.
Okay, all right.
That pinch harmonic at 251 though.
Pinch harmonics are on this album are a constant.
Banger.
Should we go? Anything else to say, or should we go into Under the Dead of Night?
We'll go. Well, since it just started, as you said that, I guess we'll go into it.
Holy shit, bruvs. This song fucking goes hard. The riffs are fucking spine-tingling from the start. By the time the vocals come in with that roar, my head is already moving. How the fucking vocals and the guitar follow each other for the pre-chorus. The "Can you hear the howling on the night winds?" And then the fucking riff. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh man. Oh, it's so fucking good. It's so fucking good, man. It's sick shit. I have more to say, but I'm just trying to calm down a little bit.
I actually made note of the vocalist on this track because he's really fucking good. Vocalist.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And there is a really melodic feel to the riffs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much.
I just think the drummers are fucking warhorse lads.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I don't have much to add, to be honest. I think, yeah, you've covered most of what yeah.
There's just like as the riff carries on into the second part of where it repeats and he shrieks under the dead of night and the backbeat fucking comes in. It's really cool. And yeah, very, very, very melodic, as you say. Even the end is cool with the shriek and then the guitar and kick drum following each other and then finishing together. Fucking sick song, man. I like it a lot. I guess before we go, I'll make a note on the lyrics again. So on this one, they seem to be about some kind of interred vampire leader whose cult is finally resurrecting her or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll read a bit. Through the frozen gateway where nameless horrors roam, offerings adorn the walls, relics hewn from stone. The drapes are worn and tattered from the cold embrace of time. Ancient is this sorrow, unbound this lust of mine. It's fucking sick, man. It's premium lyricism. Is amazing. It's fucking badass. I like it.
That's pretty good.
If you can't tell, I like it.
I'm going to send you some lyrics I wrote because I think you'll like them.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, it's a similar vibe.
I love that vibe, so let's fucking have it.
I don't know. Listening to it right now, it feels colder.
Yeah,
it's getting colder in my room.
Exactly. I listen to this song and it gives me it gives me goosebumps, bruv.
Looking out the window, I get the feeling I'm going to see permafrost or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, it's so good.
Well, I'm listening to the solo right now of Under the Dread of Night. It's fucking crazy. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe you might disagree with me here, but I don't know. The moment I started listening to the solo, somehow I started thinking of some of At the Heart of Winter from Immortal, some of the songs from their album.
I've had several times. My mind was taken back to Immortal and Emperor on several points on the album.
Like, it made me think of, you know, the album cover of last year's on the background, and, you know, the snowy landscape and everything. Like, I don't know. It's like, and it was right at the moment when the guitar solo started playing. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm loving it so far.
I go back to it's a point of reference quite a lot because At the Heart of Winter is one of my favourite albums, just to be honest. So my mind is drawn back to a lot of sort of black metal comparisons. Go back to it, but I can see what you're saying. Yeah, At the Heart of Winter is absolutely one of my top albums, man. I fucking love it.
Yeah. I think everything Immortal released in the 90s is top.
I think it's one of the black metal albums I listen to the most.
This isn't an Immortal review, though, so...
Yeah.
We're getting sidelined, because I was about to start talking about Pure Holocaust.
Pure Holocaust, yes.
We should move on.
Oh, back in the days when alcohol and drugs didn't take the best of Abbath.
Yeah.
So where are we at? Does anyone have anything additional to add, or should we go into Lunar Hex, the art of mighty lycanthropy?
Yeah. Yes, man.
So I actually don't have too much to say on this. All I'll say is badass song about werewolves. Fucking kicks ass. Let's fucking go.
Let's have it.
Yeah, very much.
Good shit.
I've got riffs. Good riffs in this boy.
Yeah.
And the point I was going to make, it's good that I saved it for this one because I don't have a lot to say about it, but the dynamic shifts in the songs. Because it's very this dynamic shifts are pretty great. There's riffs on each track. Yeah.
Well, it's a song about werewolves, so it's automatically good. Lycanthropy.
Werewolves are pretty sick, man. Yeah, I like werewolves.
Well, werewolves. The only song that people like will say is a bad werewolf song is "Waking the Demon" by Bullet from a Valentine. But we've discussed this before as it's still a good song just because it's werewolves.
Yeah, I like werewolves. Werewolves are cool.
You can make any shitty production, like it could be the worst thing I've ever come up in your mind, but if it's about werewolves, it's like it's good, man. It's
automatically even better because
it's a redeeming factor.
the best one of my favorite films, like as a kid, was Dog Soldiers.
Oh yeah, man, I like that as well. I like that. I remember when I first saw that, like fucking Channel 4 or some shit.
Bang with a film.
Yeah. Little known fact: the myth of werewolves traces its origin to the Indo-European manabund, as the practice was to become a wolf.
Oh,
that's yeah. Would they've done it on special occasions, like when the full moon was out?
No, that's a later thing. It wasn't on special occasions. It was basically at all times.
Just all times, be a wolf.
Yeah, basically it was like kind of a rite of initiation of where adolescent boys who were too old for to be considered part of the house, but were too young and inexperienced to be considered part of the male adult world of civilization, had to go through like an initiatory period where they basically became wolves in a metaphysical sense.
All I can think of right now is, in all ways but physical, I am a wolf. Poof. Anyone seen that fucking news report or meme?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
In all ways
I don't
but
think so,
physical,
no.
I am a wolf. Poof.
Yeah. Now I remember. The fucking furry.
Is that the fucking furry?
On all levels except physical, I am a wolf. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Fucking furries, dude.
That's all I'm thinking of right now. It's just the
Oh,
whole
no.
society based on that. So yeah, what I'll say about this song is it's got the sugar duggers in it again. You gotta fucking love a sugar dugger.
You love a sugar dugger.
Love a
That's
sugar
been for the last 5 reviews, all you've said is sugar dugger, sugar dugger, sugar dugger.
Yeah, man, that's all you need to be saying.
Just
Isn't
all
it?
you
listen to an
need to
album
say.
of Sugar Duggars.
That's all you need. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's like you listen to an album of Power Screams.
Yeah.
Shitbag listen to an album of sugar dugger dugger.
I might make a playlist called Sugar Dugger Dugger. Right, let's go on to
Necromantion.
Let's go to Necromancy.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go on with the next track.
Necromantian.
The fucking dissonant intro building up sounds fucking evil. The riffing in general sounds super fucking dramatic and dark. 3 minutes onwards with the slowdown, then the build up into the riff with the vibrato and the pinch harmonics. Oh, I gotta go and get Chinese, bro.
I'm gonna
It's
need a
fucking
sock.
good shit. It's fucking good shit. It's very good how that particular riff comes about as well, because it feels earned and satisfying.
Well, I think all the pinch harmonics are all timed really well in the song too. Like, every time it's like when they pinch, something big happens afterwards. Like maybe a vocal line comes back in.
There was another riff at about 150 as well, which I thought was fucking sick.
The gate
sounds like a Triptychon fucking riff.
It's matched up with the vocals.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They do that like in such a satisfying way throughout the album. Oh, fuck me, man. Yeah, it's good shit.
Banger, man. Banger.
I like how you can hear the mix, the bass playing on the background, like especially in the introduction, like the guitar playing the riffs on their part, and suddenly you start hearing the bass. It's like, whoa, that's a relief.
Yeah.
Should we do Discipline?
How it slows down with cold, dark blood in my veins, then goes into that fucking riff that comes around twice. So it's introduced by itself, then the drum comes back in. What happens is the drum pattern changes the second time around, and I think it's really sick. And this is what I wanted your assistance on, Shitbag, because I've been trying to work out what the difference is, but my drum ear is obviously kind of so if you don't mind, is that okay?
You want to hear what the difference is between...
So if you go to 3 minutes 45, right?
Uh-huh.
I think it's, and you tell me if I'm wrong. I think it's kick snare, kick snare, kick snare, kick snare. Does that sound about right?
Oh man, that right. Oh man, that's so good. The right...
Shout out to the ting ting tings as well.
Oh
yeah.
mate, that right at the end. So sorry, man. I know that this is what I'm gonna be like saying for you. That fucking ride, man. Whew. Like,
yeah. I had a note about that. I massively agree. Yeah.
So yeah, it's duh kick. So it's duh kick snare kick snare kick snare like that.
So yeah, you already said what I wanted to say about the cold dark blood in my veins and then the riff.
Yeah.
But there is an in there as well, not to be forgotten.
So when it comes back in, the boom din din, is that what you're on about? Like, or
so 3:45, we agree it's kick snare, kick snare, kick snare. 4:15, in my mind, it seems like, because I heard the subtle difference and I was like, man, that sounds fucking sick. And then I was trying to work out. This is my theory. I want you to tell me if I'm right. So first one, kick snare, kick snare, kick snare, and then second one, kick snare, kick snare, kick.
That's a double roll on the bass drum.
Okay.
So it's like that. So it's not kick, it's kick. So it's
right.
like,
Okay.
Double roll kick. Boom, like that. That's why you get that weird hit.
I listened to that and it was just like, it was difficult to kind of, obviously it's difficult to like place the difference, but it sounded so sick the way that it came back with different drum pattern.
It honestly does.
It's sexy as fuck. It's fucking nice.
Everyone that does like tap alongs, when they tap along to music, when a drummer does it, and you're like, oh fuck, that's sick. And then as a drummer, you hear something like that. This like the first time I heard that was Sadist. I think we did the album review, but in Season of Silence, like back when I was like 15, 16, I heard I had to think of how you do that. Like, that's sick. So I was tapping along. Went, nah, fuck it. Go downstairs and go on the drums. So you play along. So what you do. With this, it's like when you hear it, like I had to lean into hear like what you meant. But yeah, that's just a double roll on the bass, and it's so effective.
Man.
Like
it's so cool, man. It's so cool.
It can change a whole thing on drums.
It's a little flourish. It's a slight. Like, it's a little thing.
I'd call it a kick ghost note for you.
Okay, kick.
I call it a kick drum ghost note or bass drum ghost note. We had it in all the time, and it just adds a whole different like feel to the beat. And like it could be the same beat pattern, but just with a instead, and that's it. Yeah,
it's this whole fucking section. How this riff, like this is the way to present a fucking riff, like just how it comes in by itself without the drum. Then the drum comes in, and then it stops, then it moves on, then it comes back, and then the fucking pattern is different, and then you can tell it's different, and it just sounds really fucking good.
What is it? Warhound slow riffs,
wasn't it? Slow riff over fast drum.
Yeah.
So like
that's heavy to you, isn't it?
Yeah. This is heavy, like bang, like dun, 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 dun. And then you hear the ride hit it. That ride. I didn't. Thank you for pointing out this bit to me, because the most important thing in this whole thing is his attack on that ride cymbal. He's literally
ting, 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 ting,
like
ting.
He's made that his like. If I could have a sexual relationship with a girl and attack her bum on like that, mate. Sorted, like sorted in life. That's my wife, mate. Like, if I can make love to a girl like that, that's my wife. Like,
I will put this forward as an example.
Their drummer, zero ball nonsense. The rest of the band,
zero ball nonsense.
Like, mate, their drummer, man, he's fucking making shit.
No, let me put this forward as an example of. Okay, you got a good riff, yeah? The drum fucking makes the riff.
Yeah.
It's the flourishes on the drum that fucking make this sound so much better. It's that the riff, its first introduction, it sounds sick when it's just by itself. But when the drum comes in, it's like, oh, that's better. And then the drum switches it up and it's like, oh, and you've got a fucking rock hard erection. I like it. It's sexy as fuck, man.
Like, oh man, like to be fair, like, it is a fuck. It's a powerhouse of a song. It is a powerhouse of a song, bro. Like,
it's fucking sick. This is probably I've got two favourite songs on this, and this is one of them. That fucking sick riff gets a little callback as the outro as well. Man, I've already changed my underwear twice. Fuck's sake.
Just go without.
Commando. I got to do it, bro.
Yeah. Right. Tower. What's the tower? Tower.
All right, yeah. Tower of Perpetual Twilight.
Drum intro.
I don't know, I like how it goes straight to drop blasting like fucking crazy the moment the song starts. I don't know,
It is
like
a good one.
Necromancy, like it starts, with a guitar intro, and like then it gives way to the drums. No, this song goes straight to blah 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 blah. It's fucking crazy. I love it.
Yeah, man.
There's a lead at the start of this track, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's quite nice. Yeah.
There's another one
But I
at
think
220.
the one later on's got some similar motifs in it.
Motifs. Yeah.
Yes. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's definitely the most melodic song. I'd say that. I think so.
Yeah, I would be inclined to agree.
Yeah. There's several great riffs in this one, particularly on the lead out. The melodic flourishes throughout are quite nice.
It's a different dynamic to the rest of the songs. Like it's more open riffs. If you know like it's more of an open riff format, and like the drumming is more loose as well. So it's like more like a swinging song, so you can like swing along to it. And even the vocals seem like you can. He's pronunciating it more. Like everything he does is like is it enunciates it so you can hear each it so you can hear each word hit. As if it's like an ensiferum but black metal. It's like what I get from this song. Like it's just a completely different dynamic from the rest of it. And bell hits as well.
I don't really have much else to say that hasn't been said.
I'm finished too.
Already, to be honest.
Should we go to Spectres? Spectre
Of the ancient world. A good song to remember your grandparents.
Bit more melancholic feeling to this one, from the riffing at the beginning and the melodic section.
It's got more of that immortal riff in that you were talking about earlier on.
Yeah. I can see why you'd say that.
Yeah.
And then there's a bit where it switches up into the very atmospheric sounding riff after the slowdown. Then you get that fucking atmospheric fucking shit smacking you in the face.
There's harmonies and stuff. There's been harmonies all over, but there's harmony. I haven't really mentioned them before.
Yeah.
The harmonies in here are pretty cool. They're very brief. It's like only like a bar or two. They harmonise.
It's another one of the flourishes that they. I just appreciate how they keep things interesting. They do these tiny little things, and it makes listening to it 10 times more interesting. So far, so good. Will the last song ruin it?
Yes.
Yes.
I like your optimism.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm gonna write all my notes. I'm gonna read them all to you for this song.
For Strigoi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
I literally wrote not got much to say. Drums are sick. Main riff threaded throughout.
Not got
sick
much to say, but here's my fucking 90-word essay on what I've not got to say.
It was one sentence!
Mate, if it
The
was
rest
like
had been at least a
one
paragraph.
sentence, a life sentence is only one sentence, bruv.
Oh, yeah, fair. Good.
Yeah, because it's like there's nothing new
It's
to
not
say.
anything you've not heard by this point.
Yeah.
I do think we do need another.
Yeah, there is one. 30 seconds into Strigoi. Actually, it's such a long that it goes from about 25 to 32.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not an then, is it? That's it.
It counts. It's
No, it isn't. What's
He enunciates the U.
Would Tom Warrior be happy with it?
No.
This is what you have to see. No, it's not an
Who's the that Hammerhead always sounds like? The matey from
Oh, you mean Tim Allen?
Tim Allen. Tim Allen would be happy with this one. It is a Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, now that you fucking mention it. Fuck's sake. Why did you ruin it? You've killed it for me, shitbag.
I didn't do anything. I see a meme and I go
just
with it.
replayed the song and now I just fucking hear Tim Allen.
with cops paint on his face. Wearing a leather jacket and a dirty black t-shirt.
God fucking damn it.
The dread mats of Solemn Gods.
Oh my fucking god. Ninkharsag.
I think the episode should be called Tim Reaper.
Tim Reaper, for fuck's sake, that
Tim
wins.
Reaper's got me, man. That's hilarious.
No Sunglasses shit band.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like Fenris's reviews, right?
This is our criteria now, so unfortunately Ninkharsag gets 7 bold nonces.
Oh.
So I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
Come on, man!
Come on, man. Come on, man.
But the drummer gets 0.
Alright, should we drop some fucking conclusions into this fucking...
Yes, please. I will do it. A good justice. I'm giving this band a 1.5.
Alright, that's not bad.
No,
That's
it's
all right.
pretty good.
That's pretty decent, actually. I expected worse from it.
It should be a no, man. I like the drummer, man. The drummer. I can't give this band anything.
The drummer
lower.
is a fucking MVP, but
Like,
I gotta say.
Like, like the words you can say about this drummer, mate. What?
Yeah. The words I can say about him are sexy and erection. That's
Mate,
what I can say.
If I wish he was wearing sunglasses, that's all I can say about him.
But he's not though, so it ruins it.
No, he's wearing
Bold
sunglasses
nonsense.
in spirit. He's that good.
You're willing to take that stand?
At one point in his life, he must have.
You're
worn
willing to
sunglasses.
take that stand?
One point in his life, he must.
You're gonna make him an honorary sunglass.
Honorary sunglasses wearer. Yeah, at one point in his life, he must have.
Jesus. Okay. Well, what do you reckon, Warhound?
There was no church bell on here either. So
Oh, 6 bold nonsense.
Yeah, 6. To be fair, 6 bold nonsense. Warhound, are you willing to bestow spiritual sunglasses on Ninkharsag?
I am willing to bestow spiritual aviators. Not mirrored,
Not even
though.
just sunglasses.
No, it's not mirrored.
aviators.
No, they're not mirrored. They're not mirrored aviators. They're black aviators.
They're,
But they are.
Alright.
They're
They are
garage.
aviators.
They're 24/7 garage bought aviators.
Yeah. Okay.
They're aviators.
That is valid still.
Because I kind of feel different every time I listen to this album. It's a bit weird. Like sometimes because I've been listening to it in the gym, and sometimes I'm really into it, and other times I'm like,
So yesterday it was my so I just put up my bag in the garage. I had a round with a bag, and then I moved on to a little bit of bench press. I had this going on. Towards the end of it, like after I was finished, it was like I wasn't even paying attention to it. Like it just sunk into the background. But when I intently listened to it, it's like, shit, this is good shit. But if there's anything else going on,
it loses. It's easy to lose focus on it. Yeah.
So I feel you.
The lyrics are really cool.
Lyrics are fucking amazing.
The riffs are good. The vocalist is fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 2 bold nonces
Right.
overall.
Right. So I'm not sure how clear it's been so far, but I quite enjoy this album. So I've got to say, there's so much to like about it. It's all to do. This is how you make good music. This is how it's the flourishes. It's the little things that you do to make things more interesting. So as Warhound said, the harmonies, the drum pattern changes, the drum dropping out, the fucking all these little things, the build ups, the little, even in your more melodic sections, and you've got the spikes of tremolo and like all this fucking. This is a fucking good album. I love it. It's amazing. I'm gonna give it 0 fucking bold nonsense.
Can you put the Final Fantasy victory song? Yeah, cheers.
So Nick, what are you saying? Drop me some fucking nonsense pedos in the neighborhood.
I'll say only one nonce, but only because but only because they didn't have Tim Allen in the in their artwork. Other than that, it's fucking perfect.
Yes. Other than that, it's perfect. Fuck yeah!
There is one.
Fuck yeah!
There's one little a little detail I love about the mix of the album, like the echo feeling of the tracks and everything. I don't know. When I listen to it, it kind of makes me feel like I'm listening to some classic black metal, like early days black metal. Whenever you hear them, I don't know, growl or the guitar player or anything like that, like the echo it sounds too. It kind of gives off that that feeling like you're listening to something like classic black metal, like from
On that note, Warhound. So this has kind of made me realise, if you think about it in the sense of a classic black metal production, you kind of have to listen intently. Does this explain why, if we're not directly paying attention to it, it's sunk into the background? What do you think?
It could be something like that. I think that could be why the production could be why there's like a barrier of entry to black metal stuff,
Yeah.
Because I think we've had this conversation before. Like the first time you listen to black metal, you're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, what's going on? Shit.
Yeah, but then you listen to it a bit more, and you're like, "Oh, okay, I get it. Okay,
it.
Yeah." But once you got it.
Cool. All right. So what's the fucking average then? So we've got a 0, a 1,
1.5 and a 2.
Yeah, 1 bold nonce. Average is 1.1.
1 bold nonce.
Yeah.
Here you go. You got the gavel.
Do I need to slap my fucking thigh again? All right. Hold on. One sec.
What?
Are we just making random shit?
Thick.
Use that.
We're just smashing up our shit now.
my entire room is now fucking.
This is what we do at the end of every episode. We just smash our shit up.